everybody, this is Mrs. Anderson. We're working in Section 8 of Master Math Mentor, Techniques of Differentiation. We're going to do the product rule. So, great reason to not use ink that's not erasable. Right now I'm kind of dealing with an arm issue, so I have to use like nice ink, not my friction pens I love. So I made a mistake, lost track of numbers. And again, the reason I shouldn't cram my work into a small white space. So this time I'm restarting the video and I'm doing it on paper, which will save me a lot of frustration. So this rule looks really complicated and it's not. All it's saying is when I take the derivative of two functions being multiplied together, I'm going to take the first function times the derivative of the second, and I'm going to take the second times the derivative of the first. And a lot of times what I will do is I will switch it around to this one. As long as you keep track of it, for some reason it's just easier that way for me. I don't know why, okay? So I like taking that derivative first, but again, this is up to you. Either way is going to work. You get the same answer. No one's taking off points. So I am looking at 6a, okay? And the first one we're going to do is without our product rule, okay? And I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm just going to kind of jump into it. And so I have y equals 6x cubed minus 12x squared minus 10x squared plus 20x. So when I take the derivative, I'm going to have 18x squared minus 24x minus 20x plus 20. Now, this is where I got lost on the last video. I then wanted to start taking derivatives, and I shouldn't have. What I should have done right here was combined the steps together, but right now I'm going to combine these two together. And I don't do any more work, I'm just simplifying what I've done. So I get 18x squared minus 44x plus 20. Not too bad. Very simple. Now I'm going to do with the product rule. And because this is a little bit more drawn out, I am going to rewrite it here so we can refer back. Okay? So I have to say it every single time I do it. Okay? The derivative is the derivative of the first, so 4x minus 4 times the second, plus, and I'm going to bracket this so I don't lose track of stuff, the derivative of the second times the first. Again, it does not matter how you do this, okay? You can do it the real way they've written it. I tend to change it. I am still I'm in the derivative stage. Now all I'm doing is simplifying, and that's where I got lost last time. 12x squared minus 12x minus 20x plus 20 plus 6x squared minus 12x. And it was just easier for me to kind of keep track of everything this way. That's what happened. So I now have 18x squared, 32 and 12 is going to be 44x, and then the 20 comes down. It's the same answer. But honestly, you're like, I will never use product rule. That was way more complicated. This was way easier on this one. Like, I would totally do this. Okay? But let's look at letter B now. So 6b is f of x equals x squared minus x minus 1 x squared plus 2. Now, we would have to do some side multiplication over here before we took the derivative. So this one's a maybe. Maybe we do it without product rule. I wouldn't. I would just do the product rule. So, derivative of the first. So take the derivative of that parentheses times the second plus derivative of the second times the first. This would be considered on the test, on your AP test, a perfectly safe stop. Okay? However, on multiple choice questions and on my tests and quizzes, I'm not always going to be okay with safe stop. I am going to expect you to keep going on. Okay? So, know what a safe stop is if we're talking about the AP test. Okay? If I'm giving you open-ended things, then this is okay to do. But on a multiple choice, we're probably going to expect a little bit further. So I have 2x cubed minus x squared plus 4x minus 2. And you'll see that we really have to start getting good at doing the FOIL in our head to really kind of help us out. Otherwise, we're going to be frustrated a lot. Plus 2x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x. So starting from the top power, I have 4x cubed. Negative 2 and negative 1 is minus 3x squared. I have a 4x and a negative 2, which is minus 2x, or sorry, plus 2x, and then minus 2. Okay? So this one could kind of go either way at ease. If you feel pretty good about multiplying 2 by 3, okay. But now let's look at problem C. Okay? So what now happens if I give you this as 3x squared minus 2x plus 5 times negative 5x to the fourth plus 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus x plus 2. There is no way you should ever multiply that out. Nothing good will come from it. I would make mistakes in it as well. So this is where we are going to use our chain rule, or our product rule. So f prime of x is going to be derivative of the first, 6x minus 4, times all this mess, negative 5x fourth, plus 2x cubed, minus 7x squared, plus x, plus 2. That's a lot of stuff going on there. Okay? Plus the derivative of the second, negative 20x cubed, plus 6x squared, minus 14x, plus 1, times the second. So we have 3x squared, minus 2x, plus 5. And this is where we would stop, okay? This is your safe stop. I would never ask you to multiply this out on anything I was giving you, and the AP test will definitely not be asking that of you, okay? Keep track, use paper, use line paper, use pencil, use erasable pen. It's one thing for me to use a non-erasable pen, guys. It's okay for me. It is not okay for you, all right? So notice I'm also skipping lines in between, so if I need to come through or you catch a mistake, you can easily cross it out and just write above it. Don't erase. It allows me to see where mistakes are, it allows you to see where mistakes are, and it's also just a waste of time, okay? So just mark it out and move on. All right, best of luck when you're doing the product rule.